Welcome to my channel, Following Yeshua, the Spirit of Truth. I just want to share with you an updated testimony. I am a targeted individual. I've been targeted for a long time. Unfortunately, my family is involved with Freemasons. My family is Freemasons, which are very Luciferian. They targeted my mother. My father is a Freemason. And my mother has, basically once they've found a woman that they can program, they don't ever let her be with anybody other than Freemasons. So I have experienced a lot of ritual abuse in my life as a child, which I suffered a lot of trauma for, and so has my mother. And they worked to divide my family. They turned me against my mother way before they ever turned my mother against me. And that's how they work. That's how they work. It's so sad. Destroy families, destroy children, destroy women. Anyway, so I didn't know I was a targeted individual till one of the Luciferians told me. I mean, I knew something weird was going on because I was being stalked. But in an effort to gain trust, they will give you bits of information so that you feel like, oh, I can trust him. Because he's safe. He's on my side. And that's just part of the cycle of extreme abuse and mental abuse that they do towards their victims. Anyway, so I've been stalked pretty intensely since 2014. 6 years. It's been a long 6 years, a long time. I traveled across the country thinking I could get rid of them. I was thinking maybe it was a local thing. Nope. And then it just got deeper and deeper, and I realized I found out that my family was involved, including my own father, who tried to harm me so that he could move up in his cult and gain financial reward. Anyway, I see my mother as a victim in this. She really is, but unfortunately they're using her now as a pawn to try to harm me. These people are sick. They have no consciences. They believe that the end justifies the means. So whatever they do to harm anyone, as long as their goal is attained, they don't have any conscience about it. They could kill hundreds of people, but as long as their goal, is completed, it's sick. It's absolutely disgusting. But these targeted individuals these Luciferians have been trying to kill me. Very recently, one of them gave me an injection of something. And I don't know what it was. But he was trying to kill me. And he was doing all the Luciferian techniques that they do. They try to instill guilt. They use the technology that they have to harness Lucifer's thing, and then they use their words and cast things onto people. And it's hard to describe to you how it works, but they cast doubt and they cast guilt. They try to break down your shield of faith, and that allows these entities to enter you and harm your body. That's what sickness is. It's these demons or negative entities inhabiting you and feeding off of you and making you sick. So first they break down your mind and they try to send these things into you and make you sick. But this man actually gave me an injection, and it did cause physical problems. My heart was racing. He kept saying he was going to turn me blue and brown and basically the color of death, and he kept saying he was going to stop my heart. And I told him, I'm not going to die. You're not going to harm me. My father would have warned me if this was going to harm me, but this isn't going to harm me. My father didn't warn me. I'm not worried about this. And, he looked at me, and I argued with him for 6 hours. But what's so amazing is I had prayed to Father to give me someone to send a message to, because sometimes when I speak to someone, the Holy Spirit will speak through me, and I will get that Holy Spirit feeling. And I hadn't felt that in a while, months and months. But I love that feeling because I know that I'm being used to speak the words of the Lord, and that is so meaningful to me because I want to be His hands and feet, and I want to feel like I'm effective for Him. So anyway, a couple days before this, I had prayed for Father to please send someone on my path that I could speak a word to. So when this Luciferian approached me, he said, Jesus told me to speak to you, blah, 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 and I thought he was genuine, Anyway, so after this really horrible experience where I trusted him and allowed him into my space, and then he did that to me, I still continued to speak the word of the Lord and to fight, because I am a warrior. We are a warrior for Christ. So I continued to just press on, and I was able to speak 3 distinct things to him that Father confirmed. And then I realized, you're the person that Father sent for me to speak to. And so I was able to witness to him as this man is trying to kill me. I was able to witness to him and told him, I am a sinner. I'm the worst of the sinners. I've probably committed every sin, but Father still loves me. He still loves me. And you know what? He loves you too. And I forgive you. I forgive you for what you're doing to me right now. And he kept saying, oh, tell me what I'm doing to you, so that I would convict him. And I said, I'm not going to convict you. Your conscience will convict you, or the Holy Spirit will convict you. I will not convict you. It's not my place. I forgive you. And you know what? Father loves you. And I was able to witness to him. And that's freaking awesome. For as much as I've dealt with these Luciferians, they are people, and some of them I think are Pauls. Some of them I think Father wants to reach. And if you're a targeted individual, just know this: Father might have placed you there in that situation so that he could reach that Paul. You remember Paul? Saul, he was persecuting the Christians. He was killing them. And Jesus met him on that road to Damascus and said, Paul, why are you persecuting my people? And, we are his hands and feet right now. We get to speak to those Pauls. Maybe something that we say could change their outcome. I told this man that after the rapture, he's going to have a choice, and he's going to have a hard choice. And I really hope he chooses the right choice, because Father puts in front of you life or death. Which do you choose? Would you choose life and live, or do you want to choose death and die in hell, and die the second death and be remembered no more? It's your choice, So maybe something that you say to these people might, after the rapture, make them come to Jesus. Don't we want that even for our enemies? Heck yeah, I want that. Even for my enemies, I do. There's just a few people You know, out of all of the people that have tried to harm me, the people that have tried to kill me, the people that have tried to steal my children, the people that slander me, the people that, you know, all of the enemies, I still don't want them to experience hell. I still don't want them to burn. You know, have you heard of stories of how it is in the lake of fire? Who wants to go there? Father doesn't wish that anybody would go there. You know, Jesus Christ was on the cross, and he had nails in his hands and in his feet. And he still said, Father, forgive them, for they know not what they do. These people that are targeting us are being deceived. They're being deceived. And Father wishes that all would come to the knowledge of him. He does. So when you're dealing with these people, just remember, these are individual humans. Yes, Lucifer is behind this, but these people are pawns. And they have stories too, and they have backgrounds, and they have suffered too. And Lucifer is using them, you know, and he's using them, and they're going to be discarded. And that's so sad. So if there's even just one thing you could say to them, just show them mercy and grace. Just try to be like Jesus, and you know, try to show them mercy. You know, still be a warrior. Be a warrior. Fight with the sword of the Spirit, with the sword of truth. Quote the Bible. Quote the Bible to them. Stand firm in your faith. These people can't harm you. They can't do much at all, honestly. They can try, but they can't harm you. They really can't. Lucifer cannot harm you. You stand firm in Jesus Christ and under his blood, and you're going to be okay. Okay? Father has set out our path already. Whatever is to happen is going to happen. If you are going to be a raptured Christian, if you are the bride and you are part of him, you don't worry about a single thing that they're doing to you right now. And I know that persecution is getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and it's almost unbearable. I know this. It was for me. And you know what? I got rid of my freaking cell phone. I got rid of that beast technology, and I feel great. And I worship. That's another thing that's going to keep you strong. Worship and prayer. Put on some praise music. Worship to him every day. This is what keeps us strong. When we stop doing that, we feel defeated. Because this, you know, when the Spirit wells up in us when we are worshiping. So worship. Yeah, that's just kind of what I wanted to share with you. You're welcome to send me any comments that you would like, or you know, I'll put I don't know if I can put my email. Yeah, you can. You know, you send me a comment, and you know, I'd be more than happy to talk with you about this. But yeah, just stay strong, okay? We're almost there. The rapture is going to happen before winter. I know this for a fact. Ask Father to confirm that to you, and he will. So, anyway, love you guys. All right.